Have you noticed horror movies lately don't feel like the old slashers and ghost stories from the 80s? They're much darker, stranger, and somehow even better. Old school horror focused more on the monsters, the killers, and the loud jump scares. As modern horror digs more into the emotional and psychological terror, the loneliness, the grief, the guilt, and the trauma. Films like Hereditary, which follows this family and uses that family trauma as the real horror, and even films like Smile, which uses a supernatural curse as a metaphor for isolation, trauma, and despair. Modern movies are not just about the monsters under your bed anymore. It's about the monsters inside of your head. Studios like A24 and Neon gave their directors total creative freedom, which is why we got some weird personal visions like Midsommar. I will never be the same person I was before I've watched Midsommar. That movie is so fucking weird. If you have not seen it, go watch it immediately. Click off my video, go watch Midsommar. It's a good movie, but it'll fuck you up. And then there's movies like Talk to Me, where it's not necessarily scary in the way you would think. It's just downright creepy. It's like a Gen Z seance that goes horribly wrong. And yeah, these films aren't trying to please everyone. They're just trying to scar you in a new way. Creepy online stories and analog horror have completely reshaped our expectations. Movies like Skinamarink got a lot of buzz online for being the scariest movie ever, and you went to watch it and it was just like someone's house. Maybe a car went by. Spooky. Also Longlegs, like they just felt like deep internet nightmares, fragmented, surreal, and hard to explain what they're about. Also now, fans like to decode hidden messages and meanings and symbolisms on the screen. Just recently, Shelby Oaks came out by director and YouTuber Chris Stuckman. I heard in an interview that in the background of some frames, a lot of frames actually, there is something that is very creepy. And I've noticed a few of them when I watched it, but I might need to go back and rewatch it because I heard there is a lot more that I have not found, and I'm very interested to see what is hidden. Studios know that horror movies are cheaper to make but can still bring in a profit, so they let filmmakers experiment with whatever they want to do. An example of this would be like Terrifier 2, which is an ultra gory violent slasher which was actually crowdfunded and became a cult hit. I guess the result is the weirder the movie is, the more it stands out. And in the age of safe reboots and superhero fatigue, horror is where the real creativity still lives. The weirdness actually means something. It reflects modern fears like identity, technology, isolation, and mental health. And yeah, you can debate with me and say those were all in the old school movies as well. For example, Isolation and The Shining. But like, there's more of them nowadays. Now, don't get me wrong. I might be sick in saying this, but I love a movie that is dirty, gritty, gory as shit. But I also love a movie that has emotional truth behind it, and I think most people like that more than just gore. Modern horror doesn't just show blood. It shows what it feels like to bleed. So yeah, horror is getting more weird, more personal, and fearless. And maybe that's exactly what makes it better. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop your favorite weird horror movie in the comments below. It would really help me out a ton. Appreciate y'all for popping into this video. I'll see y'all later.